It's time for the last dance in the WEC in 2025 with the 8 Hours of Bahrain. And in this video, we will discuss the BoP for the Hypercar class for the season finale and what to expect from each manufacturer.
Let's begin with the minimum weight. The only manufacturer to not have a change will be Aston Martin, still with 1,030 kilograms in minimum weight. 3 brands will have a break, which is the case for BMW, Ferrari, and Toyota. BMW will lose 2 kilos, Ferrari 5 kilos, and Toyota 7. And others will have weight being increased, which is the case for the Alpine, Cadillac, Peugeot, and Porsche. The Alpine will have 2 kilos increased, more 4 for Cadillac, Peugeot, and Porsche. This will make the Porsche 963 to be the heaviest car of the Hypercar grid.
Now the maximum power below the 250 kilometers per hour. Aston Martin will be the only brand in not having changes, still with 520 kilowatts. Ferrari and Toyota are the manufacturers which will have power gain compared to Fuji with 3 and 6 kilowatts added respectively. Now about the brands which will have the maximum power decreased. Cadillac will be the most affected manufacturer with a break of 24 kilowatts compared to the Fuji race. Alpine and Porsche will lose 9 kilowatts, making the German brand to have the less power among the hypercars. And BMW and Peugeot will lose 1 kilowatt.
Now the power gain above the 250 kilometers per hour. The manufacturers which will have a power gain are BMW, Cadillac, Ferrari, Porsche, and Toyota. Meanwhile, Alpine, Aston Martin, and Peugeot will lose power. And finally, the maximum stint of energy. Ferrari is the only brand to not have changes compared to the 6 hours of Fuji, keeping the 893 megajoules. Toyota will be the only brand to have a maximum stint of energy increased compared to the last round, having now 909 megajoules. And the rest of the manufacturers will have less energy compared to Fuji to use in Bahrain.
So what can we conclude on paper with all of this? Porsche Penske can have some difficulties in its last race in having the heaviest car and also having the lowest power among the hypercars. Will be needed a wonderful stuff from the PPM to win the both drivers and manufacturers championship this weekend in Bahrain.
Cadillac is another one which can have some difficulties this weekend with a huge break of power in Bahrain.
Ferrari and Toyota can maybe have a better race this weekend in Bahrain with the BoP parameters being improved compared to the last round in Fuji.
What about Peugeot? After 2 back-to-back podiums at Coda and in Fuji, will the French Lions get one more podium this weekend in Bahrain? And Aston Martin, after a wonderful result in Fuji, getting the first top 5 and also getting the first podium at Road Atlanta in IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, who knows to see the Aston Martin Valkyrie getting the first podium too in WEC this weekend in Bahrain.
So this was the Hypercar BoP review for the 8 Hours of Bahrain this weekend. What do you think is going to happen at the last WEC race of the year? Which team are you going to support? So let me know down in the comment sections below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not lose any more videos about WEC and IMSA. We see you in the next videos.